Well, I'm out for a fitness ruck. Got a 26-pound ruck, and this is the first time I've been out in probably several months, almost certainly since summer began. I'm not sure when I rucked last. Anyway, went out today, and I'm going down the road here. This is a road that functions as a trail, goes to a ranch at the back of the park property. And here come two riders. And so I moved over to the side of the road, and I stood there and was going to allow them to pass. You know, you yield to a horse. And the trailing rider, her horse started getting skittish. He started acting up, and then he started spinning, and she was trying to get control of him. And then finally he made his decision, bucked her off. She landed hard, and this is hard road. I mean, this is like rock caliche, just cemented in place. She landed on her side. Fortunately, she had a rider helmet, as did the other lady. And that horse took off. It ran back the other way. And I asked her if she was all right. I mean, what a dumb question, but you know, so did the lady that was with her. And she said that she was all right, and she got to her feet and dusted herself off. And I thought, well, she's going to be sore tonight, and you don't get thrown like that. Now, fortunately, it was not a very big horse. I thought it was a Mustang. It looked like a pony. And I asked her, I said, is that a Mustang? And she said, no. She said, it's a young horse called a Haflinger. She said they're German, which I'd never seen one. She said they were a draft horse used during like World War I for pulling wagons and such. And she said he was a small one. So she didn't have too far to fall, fortunately. Not like being on a really big, you know, like 16, 17 hands horse where you got a good fall coming. He was close to the ground. And he came back. He wandered back after he ran to the end, back probably, I don't know, probably ran back 150 yards, stood there, then made up his mind, come back, come to her. And then she calmed him, got a hold of the reins. And then after, you know, I stood there and talked to him. I wanted that horse to see that I was human. You know, the only thing I can think of is it just young horse, not familiar. I kind of wondered if it was maybe only Greenbroke, but I don't know. Anyway, she finally got back on it, and then she started to ride it out. It was still skittish. It still was kind of champing a little bit, and she jerked those reins and give it commands, and then they went by. So just one of those things when you're out here, you know, yield to those horses, and you can still do everything right. You can get off the trail and yield, and that horse may still not like the situation, especially if it's in training. And I had my trauma bag on the back of my pack, so I could render some aid if something happened. If she got head injured or something, I could put a compress. But anyway, got a ways to go yet. I'll talk to you a little more in a minute. Bye.